What's up YouTube? It's cralisa Victoria. I am back with another video. This video is a quick video just basically talking to you guys about weight loss, talking to you guys about fitness, talking to you guys about what I have going on in my life. So pretty much I'm actually watching a little bit of TV. I just ate dinner. Today I pretty much had liquids. So I had an iced coffee today, medium iced coffee, hazelnut with almond milk from Dunkin' Donuts, no cream, no sugar. Then I also had some ginger ale today. I also had, I know I had something else. I'm trying to figure out what was it. Oh, I had like, I'll hopefully remember to insert a picture, but I had this non-dairy, non-soy yogurt from Yogurtology. So I'll insert that somewhere right up in here. Yeah, so that's what I had from Yogurtology, but pretty much everything was like liquid because I was like a yogurt based type deal. So everything has been liquid today up until the meal I just had. So I basically had two small red potatoes. Together they're probably about, it says that one medium is 110 calories per potato, but they were so small that they probably equaled one medium, so I would say I had about 110 calories in that. And then I also had one corn on the cob, which was 90 calories, so that's 200. And then I also had vegan sausage, two links, which would have put me at about 400 something calories because they're about 210 a piece. Okay, so that right there all in all was about 600 700 calories. And then I did not go for my walk today, but I am going to be doing indoor workout. And I did walk today, but I didn't go for my walk. So pretty much I'm going to watch this next episode of the show that I'm watching. Once I do that, then I'm going to get back to working on my things for the day. But pretty much I just really wanted to make this video to encourage you guys to just stay true to who you are, but also whatever your goals are, go after them. So right now, I've told you guys before that my goal right now is to get into the 120s, the 130s. Really, I want to get into 120s. And I am 164.2 pounds right now. Even though I have a good amount of muscle, there's still some fat that needs to go away. As I always share as a kind of a disclaimer, because I realize that people don't always see my video uploads, my picture uploads, things like that. Before I went vegan 2.5 years ago, I started out plant-based and then I ended up transitioning from pescatarian into complete vegan. I literally would weigh in the 130s. High school and college, I was between 120s, like mid 120, like 125 and 130. And then, post college, I was still, 130s, not big at all. And when I decided to go plant based 2.5 years ago, the spike, the jump in my weight was apparent. I started to notice the weight gain. And then I would be like, am I tripping? Is it just my bloating? Or am I really, really getting fatter? Like, I literally, and then somebody rudely commented something to me about my weight. And it just confirmed. It didn't make me feel like, ooh, less of myself. But it confirmed what I already started to know, which was you have tacked on some weight and it's in your midsection and you look pregnant because you are bloated. These are things that I had already noticed, but being that the comment was so negative, negatively given toward me as just a way to just try to hurt me, hurt my feelings and things like that, it just opened my eyes up to realize, like, okay, this isn't something that you're noticing within yourself. This is something other people are noticing, and some people are going to be mean about it, and some people are going to be like, you still look good even though it's not your usual weight, blah blah blah. So that was just like, okay, I had topped the scale at 180 at one point. I mean, I kept seeing 175, 176 on the scale until I had it was my menstrual cycle that month, and I remember I had hit 180. And normally on my cycle, I would fluctuate between 3 and 5 pounds of bloat. And I had noticed that your girl had fluctuated those 5 pounds and was 180. And I was not having it. So when I seen 180, I literally got my life together quick. So I ended up going from 180 to basically 160 at one point, which was about 20 pounds. And then it was starting to weigh in more like 163, 164 all the time. So I am about 16 pounds, 17 pounds actually down on the scale, but actual how my clothes fit and how I see things fit, I think that they fit me even though the scale says, oh, she's 164.2. Now, I'm going to be partaking in a 40 days, 40 nights. I don't know if I told you guys this, but if not, I'm saying it now. I want to commit to myself 40 days, 40 nights, almost like the wilderness, like Bible days, that type of 40 days, 40 nights. So I want my 40 days and 40 nights to be focused on my fitness, my lifestyle, my health, my business, my personal goals. I just want it to be 40 days of furthering my life, furthering myself, doing better, and putting myself in a position to win. So obviously you can get your life together as short as 6 months, as long as 6 months, as long as a year, or whatever. But for me, I'm literally going to focus in those 40 days on dropping weight. It would be nice to lose 40 pounds in 40 days, but I'm not saying it's impossible. However, that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for really just pouring into myself, focusing on myself, working on my mental health, and all of the things that basically like comes with the everyday lifestyle. So I decided while I was sitting here watching my little show that I would actually, during a commercial break or during a time where I can actually pause it into another episode, I would actually make this video and I would talk about weight loss. So like I said, 164.2. Over the last 4 or 5 months, I've been fluctuating between 160 and 165. Not gonna lie. Haven't gone back to the 170s, but I have fluctuated from 160s to 165. So my goal right now, because I've been in such a plateau or such a maintenance of weight for a period of time, my biggest goal is to just get to the 150s right now. If I can get to the 150s, we have something else to work with, you know? So I'm going to be restricting, I don't really eat much in a day. So my restriction is going to be really on a lot of like sugar. So drinks that are not water. Even smoothies have sugar in them. So you have to be really careful. Like natural sweetness is in there. I don't even keep white sugar in my house. And the only brown sugar, organic brown sugar that I keep is for when I make my vegan boils. And that's it. I don't use it for anything else other than my vegan boils. So pretty much there's no sugar in the house otherwise. So my sugar, my sweetness are coming from my fruits. It's coming from those things. So this week, I'm going to really start kicking off that 40 days, 40 nights. Today is June 27th. So technically it started today. I had to go ahead and get those vegan sausage out the way, some of those potatoes, because I was just cooking what is already in my house. So I'm going to start today, which I have. I've only eaten one meal. Everything else have been beverages, like I told you. For the rest of the day, I'm going to be consuming water because I still haven't drank my gallon. I'm like way behind on water intake today. So once I finish my ginger ale, which I'm drinking right now, I'm going to let my stomach just kind of debloat a little because I'm a little full right now. And then once I kind of get a little unfull for the night, I'll just be drinking water for the rest of the night until I go to bed. So the 40 days, 40 nights is literally started today. I couldn't debate when I was going to start. Like I couldn't figure out when I wanted to start, but I decided that today, just make today the day. If not today, when? So I started today. I'll be weighing in on my digital scale, which I told you guys I actively have and still weigh in. I have 8-day streak of putting in my weight because it is Bluetooth synced. It is a smart scale. I'm actually going to insert a clip of my weight into this video like right about here. So that's pretty much my weigh-in for the morning was 164.2. Tomorrow, I'm not exactly sure. Anytime I eat soy, I feel like I tack on a pound or two, and then that following day I drop. So I won't be surprised if tomorrow I tacked on a couple pounds. And then it'll drop. So I'll be focusing in on that. I am going off of my cycle. Like today was pretty much the day that I went off, and now I will have to worry about too much bloating from the cycle. So I think that will be helpful. And then I need to make sure that I'm taking my probiotics. I typically take probiotics daily, but I have noticed that I have missed a few days just due to like my regimen. if I didn't work out that morning when I'm usually used to wake up, go to the refrigerator, take a probiotic, go for a walk. Like, it's a regimen. So I feel like on the days that I worked out indoor and I didn't go for my walk, those were the days that I may or may not have taken my probiotic. So I definitely have to make sure that I'm on my probiotic regimen, because I do take those daily when remembered. So the probiotics really help me with my gut health. They really help. So I don't know if you take probiotic, but I would definitely suggest it. The best form of the probiotic, in my opinion, are the refrigerated types. The ones that you can put in the refrigerator. Those are the types of probiotics that I get. I don't really like the shelf ones. I like the ones that could be stored at refrigerator temp. So look into probiotics and see what works for you. It will definitely help you with your gut health, but it also will help you with your bowel movements. I'm also going to be incorporating my apple cider vinegar shot more often. I usually do that daily, but lately I have not done it as much. My regimen has kind of been shifted. It's been a lot going on. So I'm just going to be back to those positive things that I am to do. And with it being the 40 days and 40 nights that I'm going to focus on my health and personal and business goals, I'm definitely going to have a setup to where when I wake up, it's like, okay, we're ready to do what the regimen is. So I'll probably wake up, take a probiotic, go for a walk. Sometimes when I take apple cider vinegar, I still get nauseous. So I don't like to take it right when I'm going for my walk. But I could take a probiotic and not feel away. And then I'll go for my walk. And then when I come back, like for my water or whatever, I will take some apple cider vinegar. I usually like to be done with my first 64 fluid ounce gallon of water, which I don't know where it is. I think it's in my room. I like to be done with that by like noon or no later than 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or in the evening rather, so that I can have the whole rest of the day to actually drink the other half of the gallon. So like I said, I'm behind. It is about like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock right now. I haven't drank no water today. Like, this is not even my regular like regimen. I'm just a little off. But I'm going to at least be drinking a half a gallon today. The goal is to drink a gallon, because in my 40 days and 40 nights, I want to be back on my gallon a day. So I'll be focused on trying to do that as well. Tonight, I'll probably only drink 64, to be for real, just based on the fact that my pitcher is full. And by the time I fill up a half a gallon, my pitcher is almost like completely done. So we will see. But pretty much tomorrow is when it goes into effect that everything that I'm doing actually needs to be done full out. So yeah, this was just an update. It's a nighttime update, nighttime routine, nighttime fitness routine. I know you guys see my hair is still braided. My locks are still braided. They're gonna stay braided probably, like I told you guys in another video, until probably the 1st, because the 1st is my 1 year on my locks. So once the 1st hit, I'm actually going to just keep my hair, maybe I'll undo my braid out. It all depends on how I feel, because lately I've been chilling and it's easy to just go chill with the braid out. So I will keep you guys posted as to what's going on in my life, but make sure you go check out all my social media accounts. Stay tuned with what I have going on. Shop Cralisa Victoria. I have lipstick, Cralisa Victoria collection. Just go be tuned in, and I will see you lovely people in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Later.
It's only 11,